Hello Internet, and welcome back to the 30-day video game music challenge with me, Demagen, as I attempt the hard mode version of this challenge. And I've got to admit, day 27, music from a handheld game was kind of hard. As I've mentioned it multiple times now on the channel, but if this is the very first time that you have visited, I'm 39 years old. And about 15-ish years ago, back when I was 25, there was an event. I'm not going to go into details about the event, but it was a significant one for my mental health, and I have basically nothing in the way of memories from before that event. So, you know, my school life, my college life, the games that I played, all of that kind of jazz. I just don't really have any of those memories to access as and when I want. My friends will still bring stuff up, and that occasionally brings things back. And occasionally I get feelings about certain things. Like, for example, my attachment to The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Which is not the game on today's list, because I've technically already used Link's Awakening, even if I did use the remake. You know, my emotional attachment to that is a strong one. So it was kind of difficult, really, to come up with a piece of music from a handheld game, because I haven't had a handheld system in an awfully long time. The ones that I did come up with are The Messenger from Dissidia Final Fantasy on the PSP. It's a little bit soft rock, but I kind of felt like it wasn't particularly video gamey music, although, you know, it is, because it's music from a video game. And there were a lot of pieces of music from Metroid Fusion, which I really quite like. But none that were like super duper stand out. So I had to do a bit of digging. I had to make myself a list of video games on handhelds that I have played. And I kind of feel like I'm cheating with this, because this particular piece of music isn't specific to the game on the handheld. It's this one. This is obviously Bloody Tears from Castlevania. Specifically, it's Bloody Tears from Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow, which is closest to the real version, if you like, of Bloody Tears. I could equally have chosen, I suppose, Bloody Tears from Castlevania Symphony of the Night's release on the PSP. It is one of my favourite Castlevania tracks, and I wanted to try and get it and Vampire Killer, if possible, into this list somewhere. It almost made it into Day 19's cover of music by a different artist. And then I found out that actually the version of Bloody Tears and Vampire Killer that I wanted to use are not technically covers by different artists, because they were actually produced by Konami. You know, there's this, which is Bloody Tears from the Perfect Selection Dracula Battle album, but it's produced by Konami, so I don't know whether I can legitimately say this is a cover version of the song. So, it's amazing, by the way. If you haven't heard the Dracula Battle Perfect Selection album, or the sequel, because there's two of them, they are amazing. If you like rock music as much as I do. So again, I feel like I've been saying this a lot towards the end of this list. I feel like I've cheated a little bit by including Bloody Tears from Dawn of Sorrow, because it's a song that's ubiquitous with the franchise as a whole. It's not just from Dawn of Sorrow. You know, there were also some songs from Order of Ecclesia, which I really quite liked. But yeah, I went with Bloody Tears just because of all of them, it was the one that stands out to me most. I definitely like Chapel Hidden in Smoke from Order of Ecclesia. In fact, I like Order of Ecclesia as a game. I feel like I need to play that again. Maybe I'll play that for the channel because I haven't touched it in an awfully long time. But yeah, handheld games. The Messenger from Dissidia, or Chaos' theme from Dissidia, both really cool, rocky songs in my opinion. Pretty much any of the songs from Metroid Fusion. But, you know, Bloody Tears from Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow is just a really it's a really good piece of music. So I've kind of fudged this one to get another Castlevania track into the list that I really kind of felt like should be there as a piece of my favourite video game music. Call me a cheat down in the comments below and tell me what your favourite songs from handheld games are. Obviously, the Game Boy was 8-bit, so I could have put the Moon theme from DuckTales in here, but obviously I've used it already in this list, so I had to, you know, I had to be smart, smart me, for this. Let me know down in the comments below what music from a handheld game is your favourite, and I'll catch you next time for day 28, music that makes you nostalgic. This one was really easy for me. You know, as somebody who's got, as I said, the emotional investment in video games. So I'll catch you back here tomorrow for day 28, music that makes me nostalgic. Get prepared, because this one is, it's a bit out there, arguably. Stay safe out there, folks, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.